Hello everyone, welcome to Dikshant classes. Today I am going to discuss about the relationship between validity and reliability. Hmm, Valid tests should be reliable. It ensuring and measuring validity. And reliability test may not be valid. Validity is more important than reliability according to the courts. To be useful, an instrument test scales must be reasonably reliable and valid. It's help to aim for validity first, then try to make the test more reliable. Little by little, management to identify the actual potential of employees. With this mind, it can be helped to conceptualize the following basic four scenario of the relationship between reliability and validity. Reliable, consistent, reliable, consistent, and valid measures. What is mean to measure a stable construct? Reliable, consistent, and not valid. Measure something consistency, but it does not measure what it mean to measure. Unreliable, does not consistent, and not valid. And it's inconsistent measure which does not measure what is mean to measure. In unreliable, not consistent and valid measure what is mean to measure, and unstable constructed. Now we are going to study about the research ethics. Research ethics means what is right and what is wrong practices in the research that need to be adopted by the researcher. If anything is gone, it is against the interest of community of research. Ethics is a Greek word. Ethos means conventions or the spirit of community. The community moral principles that governs a person behavior or the conducting of an activity. It is in a moral principles that governs the person behaviors or conducting of an activity according to Oxford Dictionary 2024. It involves the applications of the fundamentals ethical principle to planning, conducting and publishing of the research. The branch of philosophy that deals with the morality, ethics is concerned with distinguishing with good evil in the world, between right and wrong human actions, and between virtuous and non-virtuous characteristics of people. Next is definitions of research ethics. The moral principles guiding the conduct of any kind of research. It means that the moral principles for conducting any kind of research which guides us, the researchers. The concept of right and wrong behavior when conducting a research. Ethics of the planning, conducting, and reporting of research. It is clearly that research ethics should include protections of human and animal subjects. Ethics are the principles and guidelines that help us to uphold the things we value. Ethics and laws are the different aspects, and through laws of the land are intended to be based on certain ethics. Ethics aim to achieve two fundamental objectives: to tell us how we ought to react in a given situation and to provide us with a strong reason for doing so. Ethics always emerge from the conflict between values, and research ethics are not an exception. In research, these ethics may take different forms, such as participation from concern for privacy issues, some justification for manipulation, openness and replication versus confidentiality, present loss versus future benefits, and so on. And however, still researchers try to minimize the risk to participants, colleagues, and society while trying to optimize the outcome of quality of outcome. Research ethics help us to reconcile values conflict. It helps in promoting the aim of research, such as bringing out the truth and avoidance of errors. It means that the researchers help to promote the aim of research, such as bringing out the truth and avoidance of error. It promotes the values that are essential to collaborative work, such as trust, accountability, mutual respect, and fairness. It holds the researchers accountable to the public and society. It helps in building the public support and for researcher, which in returns can help in getting participants which who will take the part in research willingly. Objective in research ethics. The first and broadest objective of research ethics is to protect human participant. The second objective is to ensure that the research conduct in a way that serves the interest of the individual groups, society as a whole. Finally, the third objective is to examine the specific research activities and project for ethical soundness and looking at the issues such as management of risk, protection of confidentiality, and process of informed consent. Next is importance of ethics in research. To protect the aim of the research expansion of knowledge, to support the work values required for collaborative work, to get the funds and publish the work in a reputed journal, to make the research accountable for their research, to enhance the trust of society in the result, to protect the research participants' rights and values and welfare, and reduce the risk of physical, psychological discomfort, damage, or threats for appearing, to protect data anonymity of the subject confidentiality, and the ability to build trust-based relationship with the respondent and written, to protect the right of the researchers and to carry out lawful research and university implementing or supporting research. What is ethics and what is not, about commitment to positive values, and about negative code or conducted moral provision, disciplinary rules. It is not included in the ethics. A communal activity is applying the rational principles and universal standards to social life, and a privacy matters, not subject feelings, personal attitude and choices, not under ethics. About the power relations and responsible power sharing, it is an introspective self-examination or the judging one's another moral states. Next is what makes a good research, good science. Problem selection. Suppose we take the problem of students are engaging in mobile phones. It's our problem. Then it is a smart objective to how to just like to analyze the role of mobile in controlling the mental health, and proper methodology required, whether it is through the questionnaire or the through the available data. Next is proper analysis. After that, proper analyze the data and make a conclusion whether smartphone is benefits to the students or disadvantage. Okay, good ethics to the fair subject selection. Subject selection should be fair and favorable risk benefit ratios. Independent reviews. Four basic honesty. The researcher must be honest and must be not copy things from others researchers. Accuracy. The researcher must report the accurate things, not manipulated things, not falsification things. Objective. Researcher must have the objective for research and letting the facts speak for themselves and avoiding the improper efficiency. Using the resources wisely and avoiding waste. Next is dental. Main approaches to research ethics is dental. We should identify that what we use universal codes and ethical decisions. This is an ableist approach, ethical skepticism approach. It states that ethical standards are not universal but are relative one's own particular culture and times based on relativism. Utilitarianism approach, the decision regarding ethics in the research based on decisions regarding ethics in research decision regarding ethics in research should be based on the examinations and the comparison of the cost and benefit that may arise from a study, and if the accepted co-benefit exceed the accepted risk, then the study is presumed to be ethical. That's all today. If you have any doubt, you can post comment in the comment section. I will surely make video. Thank you.